Good afternoon, folks. I'm getting a very late start today. It is Thursday, March 5th, 2 o'clock, 75 degrees. So I'm going to have to start getting up early in the morning and coming and doing this, because when I wait till I get up, cook breakfast, do house stuff, it's too late in the day and it's getting hot. So I'm going to have to start getting up early in the mornings to come out and walk. Come out at 7 when I get up. I don't know how far I'll go today. It being 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but I do have a headlight. And I'm going to walk. Be like Forrest Gump, walk until I'm tired of walking. I have plenty of water on me. Have some snacks. I drank a protein shake before I left. I had a bee flying in my hair, so I was trying to get it off. But it just keeps landing on me. Somebody must have gotten hurt down on the motorcycle trails. I hear some ambulances or sirens. But I had to go to Walmart before I could even walk today because I was out of Element drink mix. So I had to go get me some drink mix. And then got home and decided I wanted to do a little spring cleaning and stuff. So I finally said, nope, I'm going out and walking. So I have really got to start trying to work on myself. I don't like it. So I'll be 60 this year, and it's a catching up with me. So I got to make myself a priority and start working on trying to get myself back in shape, other than a round shape. So nothing wrong with being round. I just don't like it for myself. So I'm slow going to get up this hill. But I will get back with you in a little bit. I'm still trying to recover from whatever I had going on last week. Whether it be allergies, bronchitis, or whatever. Tim's just recovered from bronchitis, so I don't know if I had a touch of bronchitis or what. Any little climbs or anything really gets me winded. Makes it hard to breathe some, so trying to get back to somewhat normal from that. At least I sound better as far as talking. I was all croupy and all last week and coughing and sneezing, so I'm kind of past all that now, just trying to get the lungs built back up. Just in time for everything that's blooming right now to get me again with allergies. But it's a beautiful day, and I'm going to try to make the most of it. I think I'm going to start with the little loop here behind our house that kind of loops around and drops down the other side. And then I think I'm going to try to head up that ridge over there. They've got the trail open all the way up to the top. And then it walks back to the picnic table. If I can make it over there and make it up. Being out here, I'm starting to cough a little more and getting horsey again. But I'm going to go as much as my little body will help me go. If I get too tired or whatever, I'll just slow down and take a break. I don't know if y'all can see it down through there or not. Down there's my house. Well, the red roof to the barn, and then our yellowish white house down there. So. Not too far, just right behind in my backyard. All right, so I'm starting to drop down to the first little stream crossing. Whew. I gotta watch where I'm going, because if not, it's kind of slick, and I'm gonna bust my butt. Y'all get to see on camera again me go to the ground. So I gotta take it easy. Oh, I made it down that. We have some neighbors on the other side of us. Their kids ride their four-wheelers up through here sometimes, so they've been riding a lot. Got the ground all wore out. All right, so. That is mushy. See, that foot went way down. I wasn't expecting that much mush. Whoa. Do not wobble. You wobble, you're going in, girl. All right, I made that little one. Whew. That was almost yes, now I gotta cross this other little one without going in. All right, got those two little ones. Now I gotta get this one. I should be able to get this one pretty easy. That's the little ridge that I just walked around that comes behind my house. So, came down around that side, then down to the water. So I'm kind of in a little gully right now. There's the other ridge up there. So, I'm trying to make my way to the spring. Lucky who I run into. I guess he come to see if I wanted to ride.
You tired yet?
Nope, not yet. I just got started. I will be going up that way here in a minute. And then over and across. And down that way. In case you need to see how steep it is, my phone is setting straight, level. That's the buggy pointed uphill. Still going up, but I'm almost to the top. Whew. Steep walking. Walk about 10 steps and stop. Whew. Calves are screaming. I finally made it to the top. That's the portion of the trail I came up last time, a little bit further south. This is a new trail I came up this time. Whew. But I'm up to the top now. Gonna make my way across. I think I'm gonna stop and get me a little drink right quick. Gotta catch my breath. Beautiful day. It's partly cloudy, but that sun, he is hot. Where is he at? He is hot. See, there's the top. I'm right on top. Well, not right on top, not where I can see all over the edge, but. And then down through there's where it came from. Down through there. I am going to try to make my way through here a little bit and get right on the edge so y'all can see off the other side. Just hoping any of the snakes are still buried down fairly low. So y'all can see the top. The top. Not much to see up here, but not as nice of an open view as up at the overlook, but that's Highway 151, Alabama Highway down there. Nice semi-flat spot right there. After a few trips across through here, I'll have this one wore down pretty good. I can tell I hadn't felt good for a little bit because this is really taking a lot of energy out of me. Whew. Little body's saying, no, we're still too tired. Still a little bit too weak. So I don't know how far I go today. Maybe not too far till I can get built back up some. But the trees up here are already starting to bud out. See, that one there. And that one's budding. I know I've seen a lot of the dogwood trees already blooming, or not dogwoods, but pear. Some of the pear trees. I think the picnic table's just right through that little clearing there. I'll stop and take me a break. Let my legs rest a little bit. They are super tired. Yep, right over there's the picnic table. My little legs are tired. Getting old sucks. But I am on the road to making myself get stronger. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get stronger, lose some weight, and I'll feel so much better. Just one step at a time. So I'm leaving the picnic table. Took me just a short break. Drank me some more Element electrolyte mix. See if that'll give my legs some strength. I thought by drinking the protein shake before I left it would help my legs, because it usually does, but I guess I was just still too wore down from last week. So just slowly walk and make my way. Get tired, I'll stop. I'm just blessed to have nice neighbors to let me walk up on their property. And here's another new trail. I might just venture up this one, see where it goes to. I haven't seen this one cleared out before, so I'm going on a new adventure. Had to get a bug, spider, or something off my face. Looks like it might be fairly easy. I might regret it after I get out through there some, but I'm going for a walk, for an adventure. I think I want to know where this goes to. I'm just going to walk along and see. It don't go all the way to the top up there, but we'll go see how far it goes. I think the peak up there, somewhere up along that peak up there is where the overlook is, but we're going to take this new path and see where we end up. Yeah, it looks like it's going to go downhill on this side. It'd be a good one when I get to feeling better to come up, but today I'm going to go down. Yep, it kind of just drops off the side. Yeah, when I get to feeling better, this is definitely one I'm going to come up. I don't feel like it today. I got to be easy for right now till I get built back up. The only bad part about going down is it's this steep, it's harder on the knees, but alright, it's getting a little bit steeper, so I'm going to put you up so I can use both hands, both poles. Way up there's where I came down from. Didn't take me too long. So here I am at the last ribbon. So I guess I'll just figure out which way I want to go over through there. See if I want to go over toward the rocks or which way. And there's a little bit of a wore out path through here, so I'm just going to follow it. See where it takes me. I see where it goes. Helps when you can look up. You have to look down so much to keep from tripping over stuff. Oh yeah. I know where I'm going to. So a trail wouldn't be a trail without a little bit of rock scrambling. I had up on the top. So, yeah, I've got to get out more and walk, and then just do some exercises at home to strengthen my legs up more. They are super tired. But it's a nice walk. I thought I'd be going over these boulders, but nope. And that's okay, I'm not mad one bit. Nice walk. See who's down in there. Nothing down there. I know where I'm at. And that trail over there goes on up and around up to the top, to the overlook. I'm gonna go back down this way toward Sasquatch. Whew. Just that little bit of a hill wore me out. I've really got to work on myself. Whew. Just gonna be a slow moseying walk back home. Maybe 1.5 miles from here probably. So not far, but it's a good challenging trail though. I might stop down here in a little bit and drink me some more water, some more electrolytes, some more elemental, or element. I'm glad they sell it at Walmart now. I don't have to order it online, which is a better deal. I was buying the, what is it, Pedialyte? Well, I was doing Crystal Light, but it aggravates my bladder too much. And then I was doing Propel. It aggravates my bladder. And then, so I started drinking with the Element, and it's perfect. It works great. Makes me feel a whole lot better while I'm drinking it. Woo! So, first looking at that little black stick, I thought it was a snake when the sun hit it the right way, but so Tim's coming up on the buggy again, checking on me. So he's been taking the lazy route around. He's been riding around today. So here he comes again. He gave me a ride up the straight side of the mountain a while ago. No, Told him I was out. I jumped out of the buggy. I wasn't going up. So here's another straight up trail. I was riding in the buggy, but it got too steep for me, too scary. So I told him I'm belling out and I'm walking. Kind of just goes over across the top, but we came in from down yonder, and he had come around through here and make that sharp hairpin turn. So I'm like, nope, I'm belling out. So he's going on in the buggy. I'm walking. He's flipped me on a four-wheeler before and had me pinned against a tree. I don't feel like getting hurt again. I'm getting too old to be thrown out of something and get broke arms and legs or something. So I'm safer on 2 feet walking. He can ride all he wants to. I got my pack with my water. So Even though my legs was enjoying the break from walking. Whew. Like right now, they're just as tired as they can be. Okay, legs. We can do this. Looks like a troll tree. Any trolls in there anywhere? Nope. Looks like a good troll tree. This trail here, it just skirts around the bottom side of the one up there that goes up to the overlook. I think there's another road, or old road bed, just right there, that at one point was opened up. So, but up there is the top that goes up to the overlook. So this trail just kind of skirts down around the bottom of it, or down the middle of it, not bottom, but the middle of it. Sounds like Tim's way down at the bottom now. I can just barely hear the buggy running. I know at some point it's either going to connect up to the road up top and follow the road out, or it might just shoot back down the side of the mountain. I'm not really sure what direction it's going to go. Looks like it's going uphill to connect onto the other roads up on top up here. That's the other road. And that goes up to the overlook. Just come up that little trail. So, I will eventually connect back down here where I came through the little rock garden a while ago. Nice rock to have a seat, take a break on, as long as there's no snakes under it. Nice breeze coming through the trees, helping me to cool down. Beautiful day. Back to where I started. Well, down the road down here a little bit. But this is where I came out earlier before Tim scooped me up in the buggy. It's about scared me to death. So I get to kind of retrace some of these steps. Now I'm back to where Tim scooped me up at, just back up the road a little piece there. I'm gonna walk all of this back home. Coming up on my buddy Sasquatch, who's always up here looking out. So, there he is, standing there on guard. Alrighty, here we head back toward the house. Got probably a mile, a little more, mile and a quarter from here. And back to the flat road walking for a little bit. I like it better than the steep climbs or steep downhills. It gives you time to kind of recuperate a little bit, catch your breath, let your legs get back to normal. Let your legs rest. So we'll just walk along this flat road for a little while. I just love being out in nature. I love living out in the country so that you can get out and walk like this. I've always been a country girl at heart. Most of the time I always lived somewhere in the country, not in big cities or anything. So I'm just an old country girl at heart. Some of the flowers are starting to bloom. So there's the junction that goes down to my house, which is all downhill from here and then flat. But then there's a few steep climbs at the end. So today I'm just sticking to the route that goes out by my neighbors. It'll be flat up this road all the way and then down their driveway and then up the hill to my house. It'll be the last hill. So, like I said, I don't have much energy in me today, but I did manage to get out and do some walking, so and just take it slow and easy home. I was walking all up along, up and down and around the sides of that ridge up there. Now I'm down here on the flats. Happened to remember I had some blueberries in my pocket, so I'm going to eat these blueberries while I walk this little piece. Last climb of the day. It's going to take all that I've got in me to do this last little bit of a climb. But I'm just going to take it slow and easy. Not be in no big hurry to get up through here. I guess I've kicked around too much dirt today because my voice is starting to get all crackly. I have some new daffodils that have bloomed. So let's get on up this hill. Slow and steady. It's not about how fast you run the race, it's just about finishing. The other daffodil was yellow and white, and this one is all white. So I finally got home about 4:30 at 77 degrees. I am burning up, but I managed to walk about 4 miles today. So it's been a good day, just very slow and tired, but just one step in front of the other. I will eventually get built back up. I think I'm going to rest for a little bit. I might do some leg exercises after a while, but I may not either. I might be pretty well done for the day. But so once again, today is Thursday, March 5th, maybe. I don't know. I forgot what the date was, but anyway, it's been a good day. Thank y'all for coming along, and I hope y'all enjoy the video. Bye.